Hi, it's Fearless and welcome to Zero Skip's second game, Victories Last Reward. At the end of the last episode, we were trying to make a parallelogram, and that is still what I was doing now. So, we'll quickly get that finished. We can hopefully get the files to the safe, and then we can get out of here. Let's hope that works then. Oh, this is so hard to get straight enough to count. I'm really glad it didn't need to be absolutely perfect because that was pretty annoying. Okay, oh yeah, he's the man. That was amazing! How'd you do it? That puzzle was really hard! Well done, Sigma. That was pretty impressive. So what do we get? Look! There's something on the screen! IILP. What does that mean? Okay. Random letters, apparently. Whew! Looks like it worked. Good job. That was awesome! The screen changed. Hey! It looks different than before. The symbols are different and they're in different places. Ooh, okay. Phew. It's open. What about this one? Ooh. Yes. Okay. Right. So, 3 different types of keycards generally found in the safes in each room and used to open the AB gate. Without them, you can't open the AB gate to play the AB game, which means you can't gain BP. In other words, getting one of these cards is the first step in your escape. The Sun Key is used during the first round, the Moon Key for the second, and the Star Key for the third. An elementary device that uses rubber to launch a small projectile, frequently used by adolescent ne'er-do-wells, can be used as a necklace, but this is not recommended. The site in question was for a simulated manned mission to Mars held in the Nevada desert. On New Year's Eve 2028, the audio logs from the simulation contained a woman's voice, assumed to be one of the test subjects, saying the following: 6 of us are dead. Counting myself. There are only 3 left. I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Most evidence seems to suggest that this is the beginning of the Radical 6 outbreak, and that the Nevada facility was the epicenter of the pandemic. The general term used to refer to the insects in the epifamily of Termidoidae, never heard of it, of the cockroach order Blattodea. That's right, even though they're sometimes called white ants, termites aren't even in the same family as ants. They're in the cockroach family instead. Also, king crabs are in the hermit crab order, and the remora is in the Perciformes order. That means nothing to me. Different to the other 3 we had. I've noticed it said more than those 3, but I'm finding it weird that there's 2 different files on it. Word 03 says before it leaves. There are a few variations. Have a nice trouble. Have a nice tragedy. Have a nice trust. It's just really weird. Okay, a term used in positional astronomy. Put simply, it means that two celestial bodies appear near one another in the sky. When used in the context of our solar system, it often refers to a position where a given celestial body is aligned with the Sun. For example, when Mars is on the opposite side of the Sun from Earth, it's considered to be in conjunction with Earth, Mercury and Venus, which orbit closer to the Sun than the Earth does. Mercury and Venus, which orbit closer to the Sun than Earth does, have two types of conjunction. When they are hidden on the other side of the Earth, this is referred to as superior conjunction. When they are lined upon the near side of the Sun, this is called inferior conjunction. That means nothing to me as well. This is the photograph that Temyoji was holding. The subject is a girl named Akane Kurishiki. Akane was one of the 9 people who appeared in this game's sister title 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors as a childhood friend of Junpei, that title's main character. In 999, she was 21 years old. This picture was taken 9 years before then, when she was 12. Look at the left side of the picture. If you look closely, it almost looks like there's a man grinning in the background. Do you see him? Don't worry if it seems a little strange. A spirit medium has told us that the person in his picture is a guardian spirit who's looking after her. It must have shown her here because he'd heard what sort of destiny she had in store and decided to see how she was doing. Well, that's really weird too. Okay. There we have them. Without them explaining why Tenmyoji had that picture, the only conclusion you can come to is that he's Junpei, because why would he have the picture? And if what Quack said about him being, her being his first love, it kind of doesn't make sense that he'd have the picture when Junpei was there at the time with her. And like, well, it has to be Junpei. Like, there's nothing here that says it's not, or how he suddenly got the picture. Unless Junpei took the picture, and Tenmyoji was just this creepy stalker person that fell for her, or thought he did or whatever. And then Junpei lost the picture and Tenmyoji stole it. Maybe that's what happened. Either way, we can get out of here now. Oh, we need to. The door lock. It says lock right now. You guys ready? Yeah! Go for it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Out we go. Oh, now we're down there.
No!
But
Damn it!
the map.
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
Oh, you realised you didn't pick up the picture. I tried to give it to you, but it won't let me do it.
What was it?
The picture.
Fine, we'll wait for you. Go get it. You really should have just let me pick it up earlier. I tried. But you'd also think if it was that important to him, why didn't he pick it up immediately? And then also, why did we put it back after looking at it instead of handing it to him? It's really weird.
How could I forget it?
Good question. Oh, yeah, we must have set it down after using the face recognition thing.
Yeah. I'm going back.
Okay, we'll wait.
You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
We can do that too if you insist.
I want to come with you.
No, kid, you're coming with me. Kidnapping you. Me too.
Nah, that's fine.
No, we're a family. We go together.
Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting.
Just me go back. No. I've been kicked out of the family. Alright. I'll see you till later then. As Sigma walked away, he did his best to hold in his tears, but it was just too difficult to... So difficult for him to take in the fact that they didn't actually belong in the family, and he tried, as try as he might, the tears fell and they fell, and he had to just wipe them away and hold his head high when he got to the warehouse and hope no one asked him what was wrong, but poor guy. He thought he'd finally found that place that he belonged, and then, well, they didn't belong, and then he found out that the guy that he thought he was in a relationship with loved someone else, and he just... Sigma was having a really awful day. Yeah. Screw everyone else. Everyone else is having a great day.
Right.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
Fine. We'll have to deal with that Mr. B in there. He's just trying to be respectful, but I'm your step granddad. You can just call me Sigma. It's fine. I'll watch them drag off towards the blue door. And then they were gone. Sigma felt so alone. Like part of his heart had gone. They should be getting back then. Now that I'm no longer wanted. Or Sigma. Has anyone wrote any fanfic for Sigma and Semiogic, because things are getting weird over here? I think I'm probably going to be heartbroken when I go down the magenta and cyan door route, because I won't get all this lovely time I've had with Semiogic. Though, to be fair, I'll probably find someone else that we can ship him with, and it's just going to be so weird. Stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. Kay and Luna, Vi and Clover, and Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his card through the reader. Doesn't look like we're all back yet, so I think it's nice that he sort of waited for the other team to come back, but, we're not all here. Why is he always in such a hurry? He still has to wait.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin. Yeah, why? Why would you be smug about opening the door? That's actually quite childish. I don't get why he's so pleased with that.
There. Happy?
No. I don't want to tell you what just happened, but no, I'm not happy. My heart just got broken, and part of it ran away, so no. I'm not happy right now.
This time I waited before I opened it.
Which is all very well, but we're still waiting for Temioji and Quark.
You see? I can be considerate.
No. And even if you started being considerate now, we are this close to the end. So, I don't expect it to last, because then we'll just go on to a different route and you will not be nice again. Simpler. But Temioji and Quark aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
Long story. He went home. With his girlfriend! I guess I forgot something back in the room we found. Which is a weird thing to say, because we're not meant to have any possessions. How would you leave something unless he was Quark gone back to get his balloon or something? Actually, it would have been funny if we hadn't popped that balloon and Quark just came striding in here with that balloon. That would have been the best thing ever. They ran back to grab it real quick.
And they'll be here in a few minutes.
You would hope.
No big deal.
To be fair, if they don't come back, automatic ally. But yeah, we'd kind of like them to come back. But that's not the point here, dear. Then they wait. While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms we'd investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unravelling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Dio opened the door, and Temyoji and Quack were nowhere in sight. How does it take 20 minutes? It's like a 5-minute journey, right? So, well, they weren't even all the way, so we're looking at them being on an absolute maximum of 10 minutes, and it's not even going to be near that, so where are they? Unless something happened with Quark again, and Temyoji's getting on a little bit, maybe he couldn't carry him, and I'm not sure he'd want to leave him to get our help. I think maybe someone needs to find out what's going on.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
I do.
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look. Brave of you. You're getting over this breakup quick.
Then I shall accompany you.
Breakup you didn't even know existed, but all in my head, don't worry. I'm sane. No, I'll be fine by myself, not that far away.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
Who said I'm not already a monster? Roar! I'll eat you later. Ooh, wait, that sounded wrong. I don't think... Okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. Be right back. No big deal. You say that, but we're still waiting for them to come back, and it isn't that far away. Right, see you guys later. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. Then they all talked about me behind my back and how they could see that my eyes were all red from crying, and they wondered what was wrong, but they didn't think they should say it in front of me since we don't know Temyoji and Quark are. It's the story and you know it. Huh? That's odd. There's nobody here. But if this picture's right, the photo is at least gone, which means they must have got back here. The different routes to the warehouse, maybe they took a different one and we just didn't pass them. Picture's gone though. Temyoji and Quack must have been here then. Or Zero came in and took the picture. Well, that was really mean. I laid out the floor B plan. That's not what it says. I laid out the floor B map. I must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse and out the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of the long way around. Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Yeah, but if they took a shorter route, how did they not get back before we even left the warehouse? Because they took a shorter route. Well, he knows he didn't pass them, so he's going to have to take a different route back because they may be on a different route and something has happened. Well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot. Might as well head back, I suppose. I packed up the map and was headed towards the door when... Huh? There was a light on where there hadn't been a light before. I did wonder what that was. Did this like get transported somewhere? That would be insane. But like, what turned it on? They couldn't have like gone in it and got lost. I'm confused. What? Why is that thing on? We messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of inexplicable nausea and dread. The light stared at me. I swallowed and edged cautiously towards it. The machine was in arm's reach now. That doesn't mean I want to get nearer to it. I stretched my hand out towards it slowly. Slowly.
So, you finally made it.
Oh. Okay. No, you're...
I am Zero.
Okay.
I was the one who brought you here.
I don't actually believe that. And it still doesn't explain where the merging quark went. Or why the light's suddenly on.
You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky.
I don't think you have that many.
As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions. Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
I considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile and kept my bald fist at my side.
Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you.
And this when Quark and Tenmyoji came back in here earlier, they got the picture and this somehow switched on. So then they listened to what it said. They took a different route back, which is why we didn't pass them. And it took them so long because they were listening to whatever this person's going to say now. And now we're stuck in the same position and we need to get back before those doors like close and open and I don't know, before we need to do the AB game.
But unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you.
Okay, go for it.
First, I will tell you about termites.
Oh. Rather you didn't.
In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say. I imagine you look rather bewildered right now. Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is in a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully. Have you ever seen a termite mound?
I don't even like that question, that's really icky.
They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, Only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds. Now, consider humans. Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA. No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites. We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty. And you are about to catch a... or have you already?
Huh? Well, he was just saying something about having children and things, and like... is us catching a glimpse of it like reproducing? So is it like saying like, have you had a child? I think it's like you were about to catch a glimpse of it. Well, I don't know, like... I don't know. I'm so confused. Yeah, because it's like, why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? So maybe there's something beautiful is love and birth? I don't know. I'm really confused.
Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said. Now, let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you. It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
Huh? Bomb?
Are you ready?
Maybe? I don't know. How long's the password? Where do I need to use it?
I will only say this once, so pay close attention.
Oh, I think once is enough.
The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is
it 9?
BQZ RGJ DXR.
Well, there's 9 letters. That was close enough. Do I need to know that? I have no idea what's going on right now. You just suddenly come out with bombs? What the heck are you talking about? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? He'd guessed at my future confusion. He showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey.
Not helpful.
Before I go, however, I have a warning.
Oh. Okay. Do tell.
You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here.
Oh, well, don't worry about it, because the Quack and Temioji saw this. 3 of us already know.
If you do, you will be penalized immediately.
Yeah. Okay. Fun.
I hope we will meet again someday.
We didn't really meet this time.
We would have much to do.
I don't fancy talking to you. Wait! Why would you shout? They can't hear you. God damn it, you can't just spout all that crap and disappear. I found myself yelling at empty air. The hologram had disappeared. What kind of an idiot does he take me for? Termites? What the dimensions? How could that have been it? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Sheep! I kicked out on a nearby shelf. Uh-oh.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Okay. Well, they were missing after 10 minutes when we left, so there was 25 minutes left. Which means... Well, it could have taken us 5 or 10 minutes to get here and then listen to that. So... Well, we'll say 15 minutes, because either way, it's going to... The time getting back and listening to that would be that. So they were missing 20 minutes. Which means they could have taken a different route, because if that was 10 minutes and it was a 5-minute getting here and back sort of thing, they should have got back by now, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't take us 10 minutes to get back, but we'll walk quick.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Oh, crap. I need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. I spun around and ran out of the room towards the warehouse.
Grandpa! Look! Mr. Sigma's back!
Took you long enough.
You got a bit busy. The others.
In the AB rooms.
They went in already.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad they waited at least, because if they'd have gone in a room, I wouldn't have known if they'd come back or not. But look how happy Quark is! Why didn't you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Yeah!
Even after our breakup? Aww. Touch.
Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Oh. Okay, go on then. Oh?
Nothing that significant.
Then why did you have to tell me before?
Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round.
Well, that's fine. I'm all for choosing ally. We are getting along swimmingly. You know, we did it last time. We trusted each other. Things are going great. I'm feeling this bond, whether you guys are loving me right now or not.
That's it.
It's fine. I'll choose ally and hope I'm not going to be slapped in the face again. And you have to tell me that no matter what. It's kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want.
True, but we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 PP.
So they might as well pick ally, because even gaining the 2 would get them over. the 9. But if I'm like, well, you're definitely going to go pick ally, then I can still pick betray, and look, now we're all at 6. Hey!
We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You'd get to 9 whether you got 2 or 3 points.
Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you.
I'd hope. But you may not be nice now.
And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
But I only get the 5. Don't leave me. True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. That would mean you'd choose betray to protect yourselves.
But that's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Oh, it's alright then.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we did get over our issues. I can understand the first time when he betrayed us because, it was a dead body that just found. And then we trusted each other and things are going great. We may have had this little breakup, but I feel like we've still got a tight bond and it's fine. We can get over all this heartache. We'll move on, and I think I can probably just, And Quark is absolutely adorable, and it's really hard to betray him when he's that cute. Seriously, if there's a plush of him, then I want it. And if there's not, then I'd like someone to make me one, because it is the cutest thing ever. Alright, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this in both ally. Everybody gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you. But I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it.
Well, yeah, but how do I know that we can trust that? I could understand if, you had 9 and Quark didn't, you wouldn't leave him behind, but you'd both have 9. Well, more than 9, so you could just leave and be happy. How?
I can give you my
Oh,
word.
no, it's fine, yeah. Totally believe you now.
I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so.
Yeah, but that time when he said, I would never choose betray? Can we really believe you?
I swear it.
What do you think, Quark?
We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear to.
Oh, now I believe them. I'm so easy to fool.
I promise.
Just be cute, it works. Man. So all you've got is a promise, huh?
Make a promise. I keep it.
I would never choose betray. Well, to be fair, he didn't promise that he'd never choose it, so okay. Maybe I should let him off for picking betray because he didn't promise that he wouldn't.
Trust me.
Got it.
Please!
Oh. I can't not fall for it. It's too cute.
You've got to trust us.
Okay. He says that. If I get stabbed in the back again for trusting them, I'm going to throw this controller out the window because it's so irritating. 50 quid irritation, like. I can't really go around buying more controllers because I'll throw them out the window. Right, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex's game polling closes.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
Sure, it's fine. Got it.
You've got to choose ally. You promised.
With that, They turned and ran into the AB room, second from the right. Oh, guess I should get moving. Ooh, it feels scarier doing this solo because the other times have always been pairs and now it's just me and no one's trying to talk me in or out of anything. It's just me. I can actually think for a second what I want to do. And that's terrifying because me and thinking are not friends.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quack and Temyoji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9. But then they would never trust you again. Choosing betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try and escape without the rest of us. Yeah, but then we've got to decide, like, what is everyone else's number now? Because they could be in a position where they get more than 9. And one of them might go choose the door. At least if someone else did go to the door and Temyoji and Quack were on 9, they could be like, well, this is the only time it's opening, we're gonna go. Thanks for trusting us, and we'll get you some help, Sigma. That's really the best case scenario if someone does that. But then, if I go choose betray, they'll be like, well, we can't get out and get help, and even if we could, we wouldn't be sending help for you because you just betrayed us. Sigma. Okay. Betrayal seemed like the safe bet. But
Please! You've got to trust us! You've got to choose ally! You promised!
Temyoji, I could betray easily enough. But Quack? What the hell was I going to do?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, you know, that's all very well giving us the choice and having the countdown, which was terrifying. But I'm going to leave this episode here because I can. That's what I'm going to do. And will I just choose ally, betray, ally or betray? Well, I do actually already know what I'm going to decide, but you won't until the next episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye. Bye.